Hi, and you're welcome. You're welcome again. Dropshipping Diva still here. I'm Odolapo. And here is your bonus. I said earlier, you do not want to miss this part. You do not want to miss this part. Even if you were watching with sleepy eye the first part, this part is very important. How to write powerful killer emails. Killer emails that will make your subscribers, eager, willing, begging you to take their money for a product that you don't even have yet. See, the fact here is sales pages are dead when it comes to selling stuff if you do not know how to write killer promo emails. Let me say this again. Sales pages are dead when it comes to selling stuff if you do not know how to write killer promo emails. Okay? By writing powerful sales emails, you will make great sales. Do I need to say it again? You will make great sales. I mean, what is the point of having subscribers or having an email list and then you cannot write powerful emails? Writing powerful emails, you will make great sales. By writing powerful emails, you will increase the bottom line of your bank account. Of course, when you make great sales, you are increasing your bank accounts. Writing powerful sales emails, you will increase your credibility, positioning, and influence in the eyes of your list members. Hey, people will be eager to read from you. Hey, they will want to always read from you. Even it's like Michael Jackson. If Michael Jackson brings out a song and all he's saying is ooh 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 back in those days, I mean, who doesn't know? If you do not know Michael Jackson, then I don't know where you are, where you've been. Yes, it's dead, but then Michael Jackson will bring out any song and people will buy. That is the way it is when you write powerful sales emails. Even if what all you write in your email is a line in the eyes of your list members, because you are placed highly, they are looking out for your emails. Without your email, some of them will not even be able to do anything that day because they are waiting to hear from you. So by writing powerful emails, you increase your credibility in the eyes of your list members, and of course you increase your value as a joint venture partners in the eyes of other affiliate marketers and other internet marketers. You, even as you are right now, you might not be somebody that writes well yet, but there are some names that you know. There are some people that you know that they are the emails guru. That is what they are. They write emails and people respect them. So in the eyes of other internet marketers and affiliate marketers, you are on top. So that you get that by writing powerful sales emails. So before you start writing that email, the first and most important thing to keep in mind when you're composing your marketing email is that real live people will be reading them, or at least you hope they'll be reading them. But note that you're not sending emails to just email addresses. You're sending them to people. These are people. They exist. Okay? Another thing you need to know is the members of your list want you to quickly answer the question, what's in it for me? They don't want you to list reasons for them to buy what you're selling. They want to know how the product or service can help them achieve their goals, make them feel better, look better, answer pressing questions, solve their problems. They honestly don't care why you think of that they should buy the product that you're offering. They want to know what's in it for them. When I buy it, what does it do for me? Does it reduce my weight? Does it make my face fresher? Do I glow? What is in it for me? And that's another thing you need to quickly answer when you want to write your email. A simple way to keep your marketing email focused on the ways that the product you're offering is focused on the needs of the recipient of it is by avoiding the use of I in sales. I replace with the word you. So you read that email again. If everywhere you are writing your subscriber doesn't care for you, for you, doesn't care. The subscribers cares about himself, what is in it for me. So you replace the everywhere you've written I replace it with you will get this, you will become this, you will that will make them know that you're focused on them, you're focused on their need. So you replace all those I in your sales email, you replace them with the word you. So the third thing to remember when composing your marketing email is that you need to always use the right tone when you're speaking to your prospective customers. The most effective tone for a marketing email is friendly but not businesslike. Hey, when you want to tell your boss why you came late to work, the way you tell him is different from the way you tell, if you're a married woman, the way you tell your husband why you came late, why you got back home late, or if you're a man, when you tell your wife why you got back home late. The tones are different. The way you approach, or even how you tell your child, why you should do this or not. So your tone must be friendly but businesslike. You don't want your email sounding slated and formal, and on the other hand, you don't want them sounding too familiar or too casual. Okay? Then the fourth thing you need to keep in mind when you're composing your email is your spelling and grammar count. Hey, misspelled words and poor grammar make you sound dumb and uneducated. And I can tell you, your intelligent subscribers do not want to buy from someone that sounds dumb or uneducated. So you need to take note of these things before you write that email. So we're going to move straight into writing your subject line. This is one of the most important parts of writing your email. One of the most important parts of it. The subject line is the determining factor of whether an email is opened and read, or whether it is simply deleted, unopened, and unread. You must always consider the importance of your subject line when you send marketing emails to the members of your list. Okay, if you are like someone like me that you receive up to 70 mails in a day, you think I have time to open every email? Of course I do. I won't open every email, and I'm sure same goes for you. You get mails from all the different companies, and and you're like, you have time, like I don't have work to do and I'll keep opening one by one. Same thing with you. I'm sure it's like that. I'm sure like that. So what do you look out for? What do you look out for before you open that email? What do you look out for? Answer the question. What do you look out for? I'm sure the subject line determines whether you open it or whether you even go ahead to read it at all. So you must consider the importance of your subject line when you're sending marketing emails. Okay, let me tell you some of the techniques to use. Prepare to compete. I said it. You will receive, like, let me not exaggerate, like 50 emails in a day from different people, your friends, your company, from the government, from everybody. So you must be prepared to compete with these other emails that your subscribers are getting. You must be prepared to make sure your own email is on top. Number one, that it doesn't even get thrown into spam, and number two, that it catches their attention. So you must be prepared to compete. Then answer the what's in it for me question. One of the things that you need to look out for. Your subject line must quickly answer that question. Don't promise what you cannot deliver. So in your subject line, don't say, don't promise world peace. Don't promise 24 hours of light just because you want them to open your email. Don't promise what you cannot deliver because it will affect you. They are tagged a liar, a fraud, a scam. So don't promise more than you can deliver. Another technique to use, very important, is to study newspaper headlines. If you take note of newspapers, you will see that you will just, as you're passing by, and that guy with the pompon Vanguard newspaper, whatever punch newspaper, what catches your eye first is the headline, and you want to read more, and you just want to read more. It might just be one one sentence, but the headline shouts, it talks, it almost tells a story. So you study newspaper headlines, and you want your own headlines, your own subject lines to be like that. Let it stand out, let it talk, let it tell a story. Let it tell a story. So study newspaper headlines, see how it goes, see how they do it, see how they write it. And then don't practice recycling. Don't say, oh, because that headline I used 2 weeks ago worked, let me reuse it again. Hey, your subscribers take notes. You might think they don't, but they take notes. So don't repeat that same headline that brought you mega sales last week. Don't repeat it. Can coin something else. Okay. Another thing, test. So if that headline you used 2 weeks ago worked, then you know that, oh, I should write my headlines in this direction. Okay, that's what you should do. You test your headlines, test them, send an email, with the headline to a particular set of people. See how many open rates you got. See how many people actually read it. See how many people you actually made sales from through that headline. So you test the headline and you work with that kind of headline. Okay, now let me tell you some of the characteristics of a good subject line. Characteristics of good subject line. Okay, brief. The shorter the better. Yeah, you might have like is it 50 words now that autoresponders give you, but the point is nobody has time to read. If you don't catch them in the first half, say maybe in the first 25 words, you don't catch them and let them know what's in it for me, they move on. So if you're writing a story, I know how to get you, just say you want to say, oh, it's a slimmer body in 2 days, and then you start with, I know how you can get a slimmer. Why don't you just go straight to the point? Slimmer body in 2 days. And of course, trust me, people will jump on that. Direct. Use the most important words first. Again, use the most important words first. Don't perambulate and try to tell a story in your subject line. It doesn't follow, it doesn't work. Another characteristic is you can ask a question that the reader wants to know the answer to. Ask a question. What will you do with? You get? They want to know. Would you like to go out with me today? I'm telling you, they'll open that. Then they'll see why you're asking that kind of question. Ask a question. Have a tease quality. Remember, curiosity is a common human trait. Okay? So, and most importantly, tie into current events. For example, if it's close to Christmas, most people, regardless of religion, have Christmas on their brain. So if it's election season, that's what they're thinking of. So tie your emails, your subject lines, your email subject line, tie it to what is happening now. Somebody important did something crazy. Let your email subject line reflect that. Just tie it into current events. Like now, it's Christmas, it's almost Christmas. What you can just crack a dry joke. What did Santa Claus say to the runs girl? Ho ho ho. Duh. You get, so just it might be a dry joke, but people want, okay, so what's this guy talking about now? Do you get? So that's the way it works. Warning: it is common practice to stick a subject line on the marketing email almost as an afterthought. The best practice is to start with a subject line that will meet the above listed requirements. Okay? Your email content should derive from your headline and not vice versa. So you know what you want to write about. So create the subject line and then let it walk into the email content. It works better that way.